Children, this is Aman. You can see this is Aman, and he's working as a child labor. Why do you think at this age he's working here and not going to the school? Why? There is a reason behind that. Here, this Aman and his family moved to the city because there was no work in the village. They live in a small slum, a small house in a slum. Aman's father goes to work as a laborer at a construction site. His mother works as a maid and cooks in the nearby colony. Aman is an intelligent child, but he cannot go to school. Why? Because their parents never realized that we both are working and we should send our child to the school so that he will earn good amount, good money later by working in a good company. But you can be able to work in a good company only if you are educated. So Aman and his parents do not realize that if he'll go to the school, he would find a better job. So he would have to go to school. Then only he would have found the job. So if he will not go to school, he will not find the better job. And that would improve their living conditions, isn't it? So children, parents should realize these poor people, poor parents, they never realize. They feel like whatever work we are doing, our children should do that work only. I think so. That is what their thinking must be. That is why they are not sending the children to the school, though the government is providing you the free education. Do you know? Education is the right of a child. It's the right. It's your right. Yeah, of course, you all are so lucky that your parents are working towards the education. They want you to get educated in a very, very one of the best schools in the Nagpur you are studying in. You are so lucky, right? So, but the Aman was not lucky. His parents are working. Of course, your parents are also working. But his parents are so poor that they need to work as a maid and as a laborers. And they do not make enough money to send the child to the school. Right? But at least they should have sent Aman to the school where free education is being provided. As Aman is a very intelligent child. So he would have done very well in the studies and he might have gotten a very, very, very good job. Who knows? That he would have gotten a good job and then he would be a very, very rich man and their living conditions would have been much far, far better than what they are living in. Isn't it? So, children, there is a question for you. Why is it important for our country to stop the practice of child labor? Why do you think the child labor should not be practiced? Because it's the responsibility of each one of us to send the child to the school, not to work. Yeah? If somebody is working, we should ask them, why you not going to the school? Yeah? But there are few schools I know that they go in afternoon. Schools are there. The schools work in shifts. The evening schools are there. The night schools are there. And some children, they work in the daytime and study in the night time. It happens. But my question is it important for our country to stop the practice of child labor? Yes or no? If yes, why? Children, you have to tell me, because this is the responsibility of each one of us, yeah, to send the poor children to the school to make them an independent person. Yeah? So, values and life skill. No job should be considered more important or better than the other. All kinds of work are important and should be treated equally. Why is it important to respect all kinds of work? What do you think? Is there any work which is small and a big work? No. Every work has its own importance. Every work. If you don't make a bed, you will see what will happen. A cook doesn't come and he doesn't cook. Cook doesn't cook. Will you be able to eat your food? You will be hungry. But we say she's a maid only. We say like this. Children, she's a maid, but she's cooking for you. She's cleaning your house. She's washing your utensils. Right? So, she's doing a very, very, very important work for you. So, she should be respected. Every work, the garbage people, what will happen if that gadi wala doesn't come and he doesn't come and take the garbage for a week, and your house will be full of filthy rags and it will stink and you will get sick, don't you think? So that rag picker, the domestic people, those community helpers, those NMC garbage taker, those people, if they don't come, what will happen? We'll all fall sick, children. So all the work, every work is very important for us. So we should respect every workers, whether they are working in a small house or they are working in a big company. All the work has equal value. Know that they are very, very important. So we should respect all the community workers, all the domestic workers. Okay, children? So now remember, cooking, cleaning the house, dusting, laundry, gardening, grocery shopping, and paying bills are the examples of domestic work. Domestic workers are paid a wage. In most families, all family members do their shares of work to keep their home neat and clean. It is important to help our parents at home. By doing so, we become more responsible and independent. Sometimes, young children are forced to work in order to earn money and support themselves as their family, as well as their family. And this is called child labor, which is not acceptable. It shouldn't be here. So this is this is against the law to keep a child labor now. Okay. Now, moving to the new words. Occupation, a job or the work that you do to get money regularly. Manual work is physical work. Equipment, a set of things that is required for a particular purpose. Exploitation, treating somebody unfairly by making them work and not giving them much in return. It's just like exploitation. Means a child labor is getting exploited, means we are treating them unfair. No, we are making them work hard and then we are not paying as much he worked. We are paying them less. Child labor, the work young children under the age of 14, the workers, okay, young children under the age of 14 to earn money at tea stalls, garage, or at domestic workers. Living conditions, where we live, how we live, what we wear, what we eat, all fall under living conditions. and skill is a particular ability, children. Okay, so here we are done with the chapter. Now in the next video we'll be doing the exercise. Okay.